Welcome to Web Handling. My name is Dave Roysam. I am super excited to continue our new series on weighty words. In this short clip, we will explore the extremely important but fine distinction between the words can and does. Where on this scale are you in your current problem-solving assignment? Stay tuned and let's see. Can means to be able to do something. Aliases include could, maybe, might, theoretically, and so on. Does means achieved or performed. This can mean already done, physically or statistically sound, verified, and so on. As you can see here, does is a much stronger word. It is on the sure side of the scale from the theoretically can to the proven does. Do you see any other differences? Well, can is something of a prediction of future events. All we need to do here is speculate. On the other hand, does is past tense. It means someone has done the hard work of verifying that something not only happened, it happens and will most likely happen again under the same or similar laws of physics. That is not to say that good troubleshooters don't use intuition or gut feelings. In fact, we use them regularly. What differentiates the good from the not so good troubleshooters is that the good troubleshooters never stop with intuition. They do the hard work to test their intuitions against not only past and current observations, they design tests to specifically try and break that connection if it isn't strong enough. A common occurrence in my 1,000 troubleshooting visits is that someone, usually a group of someones, comes up with a list of possibilities. Very often they are maintenance items. They note deficiencies of maintenance or operations, and they start fixing things, only to find that after months or even years of changing out parts, nothing really got fixed with regard to the waste, delay, or customer complaint problem that they were actually tasked with fixing. Or, in one of my areas of expertise, winding, they start playing with winding curves and taper. There are literally an infinite number of curves that you could try to fix a wound roll defect. The problem here is twofold. First, as we've just seen, the number of things to fix or adjust on a machine could be unmanageably large. The second is more serious. That is, the fallacy of the unstated premise. Fallacy is an error of thinking or logic. The unstated premise here is that the machine and product were or are capable of being made without troubles. A quick query of the oldest operators can quickly dispel that notion. Ask them, when is the first time you saw that defect? And they will likely say, the day the machine started up. So most of the time, lists are lazy, meaning that we haven't done the work to move past guesses and speculation. However, shortly I will show you how to make a list that is relatively complete, trustworthy, and useful. And, as well, how to tell if it is so. On the rare occasion where measurements are made, they're often made prior to hypothesis generation. There, you may still not have a compelling case, even if correlation is extremely strong. This design of experiments error is informally called data mining, and more formally as p-hacking. I have dealt with this subject in a previous clip, so we don't need to repeat that here. What you can do for fun is to do a Google search on a phrase such as crazy statistical correlations. You may find many fun and funny website pages, such as the ones listed here from BuzzFeed News. For example, there is a very tight correlation between ice cream consumption and the rates of murder. Please look up the rest when you need a moment of lightness in your day. The whole point of this clip is to urge you to do the work to move from can to does. That will require early on to do a literature search, such as by using the free and easy Roysum Library search tool by AbbotApp that has nearly every publication on web handling, some 4,000 altogether. When you do the work, you will end up with a list. However, this list will be different than most lists. This list will be different because it will be mostly complete and verified by some combination of science, experiment, and experience, not just one. Also, every single item on the list all strongly influence the parameter of interest. Finally, the list will be ordered by either strength of effect or, better yet, cost benefit. You can find out a lot more about these and other industrial problem solving tools in any number of my writings. Thank you so very much for joining me in this Weighty Words mini-series. Join me next week where we will talk about equivalence that allows you to trade one parameter for another. If you have a topic you would like to hear about, let me know in the comment section below. If you found anything interesting or useful here, please like and share and subscribe. See you next time.